Welcome back to Kick and Flavor. Got some dope content for you. Got some good sneaker information for you today. We're going to talk about the New Balance 9060 black and white colorway. It's a dope shoe that's coming out. It's giving me Panda vibes. I think they're riding off that wave, that Nike wave, but it's still a good shoe. It's a unique looking shoe. We're going to talk about that. We also going to talk about the NFT Web 3 Nike picture surface. They're calling it the dot swoosh. It's a pretty clean looking shoe. It has some NFT utilities. If you know me, I'm into NFTs, I'm into Web 3, and they got some cool stuff to talk about with that, all right? We also gonna talk about the possible rumors for the What the Lobster. We know how crazy the Lobster series been going, concepts and Nike with the Lobster dunks. They had a couple crazy collabs. The whole series has been crazy. They closing it out this holiday season, and it's rumored that a Lobster What the Dunk will be dropping in 2023. We also gonna talk about the new pictures, the updated look for the UNC toe. I've spoke about this shoe a couple times. I seen the pictures. We seen the first look that was looking kind of iffy. We have new updated pictures, and I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. The new updated pictures look much better, all right? And we also gonna get into the Reebok Blast. If you know about the Reebok Blast, that was Nick Van Exel's unofficial shoe. They are retroing it. Reebok is retroing the Reebok Blast. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about the legacy of that shoe and how we think the retail value for the 2023 release is gonna be. If you find this information informal or you find it entertaining in any way, help the channel grow. Like, share, subscribe, comment, interact with the content. Let's get into the sneaker content. So let's talk about this New Balance 9060, the black-white colorway. It is giving me Panda vibes. I don't know if they're driving off the momentum of the Panda with this black and white colorway and how hot it's become over the last year or so, but I do think that sales are gonna reflect that. Now, this shoe is gonna be out March 4th, so by the time y'all see this video, the shoe's already gonna be released. The retail is gonna be $150. I'm looking around and I don't see this widely available at any places early. And the places that I do see it, like Flight Club and Goat, it's over $230, all right? So that's telling me a little bit about the resale value. People are looking for this shoe. They like the silhouette. So that just lets me know people are anticipating this shoe, and they probably anticipating other colorways. But this colorway here, it's more like a grown-up version of a Panda. You know what I'm saying? It looks a little bit more versatile than the Panda. So many people have been rocking the Pandas. You know, they're kind of getting a different type of narrative around them. This New Balance is going to be a breath of fresh air for the black and white colorway. This is going to be the next black and white shoe that we see a lot of people rocking. Let me know, are y'all going to get this New Balance 9060 black-white colorway? Now, recently some picture surface of an Air Force One. It was black and white with a, small hints of blue. I did some investigating. It wasn't a lot to know about this shoe, but this shoe is connected to the dot swoosh program, a Nike Web 3 interface, and I think that this shoe is the perfect marketing campaign for it. If you know me, you know I'm into the metaverse, Web 3, all that type of stuff, NFTs, and I understood that this is the type of marketing that big companies are gonna start approaching, all right? So when you look at a shoe like this, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some type of utility that comes with this. Now, the Web 3 program is basically an NFT or a digital world that will be hooked to Nike's Web 3 services. So for all the people saying, what happened to NFTs? NFTs are a scam, metaverse is a scam. Well, you're kind of right. It is a scam. A lot of y'all is getting scammed. People are talking y'all into buying things and you're not researching, you're just buying it. That's your fault. But the actual blueprint of an NFT can be looked at through what Nike is doing with this dot swoosh program by connecting it to a real item, which is a pair of shoes. So once this dot swoosh program gets out of the beta phase, it's gonna allow customers, probably customers of Nike.com or the sneakers app, to have a digital marketplace of their own digital items that they've collected. Some of these items are gonna gain value, some of these items are gonna lose value. The same way that the stock market is now. The stock market is down now. The country is in a recession. So even great companies that are thriving, their stock is still low. So all NFTs are down right now. All NFTs are low. But Nike is gearing up for when the economy changes. When it changes, they're gonna have a lot of Web 3 services, a lot of NFT things already implemented in their infrastructure so people can seamlessly spend their money with them through digital means. Okay, now let's get to how the actual shoe looks. I can't say anything bad about the way the shoe looks, man. I'm a big fan of black and white. When shoes have black and white contrasting, is dope. Then with the blue accents that they have all across the shoe, they have a little logo saying this is not a JPEG in blue. This is just a good looking shoe, man. I'm excited about this shoe now. It's not a lot of information about this shoe. We don't have an exact date. We don't have a price. I don't know the stock numbers. I don't know if it's limited or not. I don't know what NFT is actually tied in with it. I don't know what utilities you're gonna get with it, but this is just a super interesting drop right here. I know some digital things are gonna come with this, and if you're someone who doesn't understand NFTs or you don't understand Web3, you don't understand the metaverse, pay attention to this drop. Even if you don't like this shoe, pay attention to how they roll it out, because I'm gonna tell y'all this, man, the way that shoes gain value over time, that is the perfect type of hard good to connect with the NFT. So we're gonna see a lot of this. Nike ain't gonna be the only one doing this. Jordan, New Balance, Reebok, all type of shoe companies, all type of clothing companies are gonna start doing this, especially shoes like Nike's, Jordans, that they retain their value. That's the perfect type of item to pair with the NFT. So y'all be on the lookout for this. What do y'all feel about NFTs in the shoe space? I think it's a great thing. I'm gonna have more content on this because I feel like the shoe market is just such a right place for NFTs. It's a lot of things, it's a lot of creativity that can happen. But what do y'all think? And also, what do y'all think about the actual look of the shoe? I feel it. I'm feeling the way the shoe look. Let me know what y'all think. Get in the comments. Any other information I have about this Dot Swoosh Air Force One is gonna be here on Kickin' Flavor. Now let's get into this Reebok Blast, all right? This is a shoe that's a dope shoe, one of the most classic silhouettes of the 90s. Everybody knew about this shoe. When I was a kid, I seen people rocking this shoe. It was just an eye-catching shoe, man. A lot of people love this Reebok Blast. Now this is gonna be released on March 3rd, and the retail price is gonna be $150. Now, this shoe was first released in 1996. It was the unofficial shoe of Nick Van Exel. He was a point guard, a pretty good point guard, man. He had a pretty good career. And, you know, he was known for rocking this shoe. That was one of the first places that I seen it, was Nick Van Exel rocking it. Now, I was looking around. This shoe is not widely available on websites, okay? So there may be some resale value there. I'm not too sure about resale value for Reeboks. I've never resold Reeboks. I do have Reeboks. I do wear Reeboks, but I've never resold any. So I'm not too sure about the resale value for them. But like I say, I can't find them anywhere. Or I found them one or two places. They're not widely available. And where I did find them, they were pretty expensive. So these will be released on March 3rd. The retail is going to be $160. So let me know, are y'all getting these classics? Are y'all picking up these Reebok Blast on March 3rd? Now let's get into these UNC Toe Jordan 1s. They will be releasing on July 8th. The retail price is going to be $150. Now we have seen some previous images of this, and the hype surrounding it, the images just didn't match up. Now I'm gonna put the first images that we've seen on the screen. I'm gonna also put the latest images that we've seen on the screen, and I'm gonna let y'all compare. Now the latest images that we got, they look much better. Alright, this leather quality on the second image, it just looks much better. It looks stiffer. It looks like it's gonna last longer. It just looks like a better quality of shoe, of leather, of fabric. It's not nothing super crazy that they changed on the shoe, but the quality does look better in the new updated pictures. Now I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I don't know if it was an actual change in the fabric or a change in the quality, or if it's just a different picture, it's different angles, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna tell y'all this, the Wash Black is the only one, is the only Air Jordan 1 that's gonna give this one any competition so far. I'm just talking about so far, and I'm talking about the ones in that class. I'm not talking about any collabs, I'm not talking about any Travis 1s or any Lost and Founds or anything like that. Just regular Air Jordan general release 1s. These UNC Toes and Wash Blacks to me are neck and neck. They're both great looking shoes. But I do think as far as sales go, as far as resale value and numbers go, the UNC Toes probably will be the best performing ones so far this year that have that we've seen. Now, if other ones come out down the line, you never know. But so far, I think they will outperform the Wash Black, even though the Wash Blacks are my personal favorites. The UNC Toes, man, these new images, the stiffer looking material, the better looking quality, they do look dope, man. I'm excited about these. Let me know, are y'all getting the UNC Toe Air Jordan 1s on July 8th? Now, for the last bit of news, let's get into this rumor, man. Now, I've heard a lot of different things about this rumor. Some people say it's confirmed, some people say it's not. Some people say it was debunked the same day. I don't know, but it's big news, so I'm gonna talk about it now. The Lobster Nike Dunk is rumored to be released in 2023. Now, obviously, that's big news in the sneaker world. Looking at the most recent Lobster collection that was released, the orange Lobsters, they went crazy. I wasn't a huge fan of them, but they are a nice looking shoe, man. And it's just a fun shoe to keep track of, to read up about. Again, like I said, I can't see myself wearing orange shoes. Not that bright of an orange, but it's definitely a fun shoe. Now, my favorite out of the collection personally is the blue Lobster. I would definitely wear that. That's a very, very dope shoe. That's one of my favorite dunks. That's my top 5 dunks. I just love the black with the light blue and the dark blue contrast, crazy. Now, Concept started these collabs with Nike in 2008, all right? And it's been different types. It's been the yellow Lobster, white Lobster, purple Lobster, green Lobster, and so on and so forth. I'm gonna put them all up on the screen and let y'all check them out. They just fun releases, man. They have special boxes. You know, they just come packaged in really fun, cool ways, man. It's just been an overall great series. They've become very expensive. The price of them has skyrocketed. Even the friends and family ones are dope. I think the white Lobsters are friends and family, but it's just a great series of this Concept Nike SB Lobster collection. So the What the Lobster is supposed to be a mix of all the Lobster colorways in one shoe. Much like the Jordans, when they do the What the Jordans, they have other type of What the LeBrons, and they're all different type of mixed up colorways in one. This is the perfect collab for that, I think, if this is real. Again, a lot of people telling me this is not true. Some people are saying it's just a rumor. Some people say it's already been debunked. But me personally, I definitely think Concepts and Nike have some up their sleeve. The orange Lobster, which was the last release, is not the last Lobster in my opinion. But hey, I want to know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about the Lobsters. Do y'all have any Lobsters? Do y'all want to get y'all hands on any? Let me know y'all favorite ones. Now, if you found this entertaining or if you enjoyed this information, like, share, subscribe, and help the channel grow. Every week, new information, new updates on sneaker news. Thanks for watching. I'm going to see y'all on the next episode of Kickin' Flavor.